Happy Vlogmas and welcome back to my planner desk. Today, we are going to look at some of my planner favorites from the past year. Now, these are in no particular order. Some I've had a whole lot longer. Other things have been a little bit of a newer purchase, especially number 5. But these are my 5 things that I've really could not live without this past year. And the first is a name brand paper cutter. This is a Fiskars. Why a name brand, you say? Well, I used to use a Cricut, which I know is also a name brand, a Cricut paper cutter. It came when I bought my Cricut, but it was really old and they changed their design. So I couldn't get replacement blades for it anymore. Now I know technically Fiskars could change their design, but I was able to get replacement blades for this guy. And this is one of the wire ones. So it has the blade fell out. That's fine. It does have a wire in there. Put this guy back in. So this, especially since I do printables, has been a lifesaver when it comes to cutting. It does have an arm that extends. I never really use the arm that extends, but it does have one. I believe you can get these at Michael's. I don't remember if I got mine at Michael's or on Amazon, but paper cutter, a good paper cutter. So again, really easy replacement parts. That was a big deal. Second, because I have been disc bound for so long, I needed a better disc punch. The Happy Planner one leaves much to be desired, especially if you're someone who likes to laminate things and punch them. I broke my Happy Planner punch because of laminate. So I invested in the Arc punch. I mean, this guy is heavy duty. He is intense. He even has a locking mechanism. That's how intense he is. So let me unlock him for a moment. So again, because I was doing printables for so long, I think I've done printables now for about 3 years. This guy came in handy because he is very heavy duty. I mean, he's going to do more than 3 pages at a time. If you cannot find this on Amazon, because I know I got this guy on Amazon, one of my friends actually found it at Goodwill. So check your resale shops. You never know when there's a person who's changed their planning style, or they're not a scrapbooker anymore. They're changing hobbies, and you might find one of these if you keep a lookout in your resale shops, okay? Like I said, doesn't balk at the laminate, which is really important. Good printer paper is number 3. Good printer paper. And what I mean by that is because I have done printables from Light Planner Action, and this package is falling apart, but I wanted to show it to you. The HP Premium 32. I have tried other 32-pound paper, and at first I liked it until I tried this one. And then I was like, this one doesn't bleed, it doesn't shadow. It's been very nice. So I got this on Amazon. I will try and link it in the description. I'll try and link all of these in some way, shape, or form. None of them are affiliate links. I'm not that cool. But in case you're looking for things like this, you can find them. But I found the HP Premium 32. I also, just so you know, for my printables, I have a laser printer in my house because of the kind of accounting work that my husband does. So he needed something that wasn't going to run out of ink super fast. So we have a laser printer. So that could also be helping with this, but I mean, it's so silky smooth. So if you're a fountain pen user, I don't know if it works. That I don't know. I'm not a fountain pen user. But with my Archer and Olives, with my Tombos, with mild liners, I have not had any issues. So the paper makes a difference. Do not skimp on the paper if you are into printables, okay? My next one, I'm not gonna pull out a box, I'll just pull out a journal, but my favorite from this year was the Archer and Olive sub boxes. This is the one that's gonna be my reading journal, so you'll start seeing him a lot more in setups. I just am now in my journal era. I can tell. In my dot grid, that's where I started planning a long time ago, back in 2016. 10 years? We're gonna be hitting 10 years in planning. And I didn't realize that back then how much quality made a difference. And I just love all of the fun things I've gotten in these sub boxes. It has been a nice way to try lots of new things. Yes, they're expensive, but I'm only getting them quarterly. I don't plan on getting them in the new year just because I want to use up some of the things I have. But that being said, Archer and Olive also has a great way of like, you know, if you see something you like and it's not sold out, you can then purchase it one time, which is great. So yes, they've been a fun surprise. They've been really helping my happy place when it comes to planning. So that was number 4. And finally, probably the least expensive item and the newest one I got. I don't know where these have been all my life. Crayola super tip markers. I didn't know these were a thing until I started going down the decorative journal rabbit hole, especially as I was working on doing things for my reading journal. And I found this set of 20 because I was like, I am not getting 100 markers if I don't know if I'm gonna like them. I got these at Walgreens and I believe they were $7.99. It's amazing. And you get a ton of colors. I'm not hurting for colors. I'm not sure I need 100. Probably will invest in that at some point if I keep up with my decorative journaling. But these have been amazing. I've been using them in my food tracking journal. They highlight really well. You can write over the colors. They don't bleed through. There's a look at the colors that come in this one. But do not sleep. Do not sleep on the Crayola Super Tips. So those are my top 5. They're no particular order, but the ones that I could not live without this year, even though Super Tips are a new, like in the last month edition. I'm going, why haven't I had these? Why did I not know about Crayola Super Tips? I don't know. Are any of these items on your favorite list? Do you have other favorites that I should look into? Like the Crayola Super Tips that were like, psh, mind-blowing? Let me know in the comments below. And if you miss any of Vlogmas, don't worry. I'm gonna have a tag at the end of the video. So like if you like this video, you should probably check out the one that's gonna be on the card at the end. And I'll catch you all in the next one.